Well, she's back on the road. It's been almost a month. She was down. Yeah. From a little tiny part in a distributor, the igniter. So, yeah, I ended up swapping that out. Took a igniter from an OBD1 distributor. And I believe this is an OBD2 distributor. That's on there now. So, yeah. They'll pain the butt. It's crazy. I was driving home the other day, and luckily it died right when I pulled up to the house. So, yeah. Anyways, got her running now. Decided to bring over to a car wash, give her a nice wash. She's been sitting in front of my house for about, feels like a month almost. But yeah, running good, looking clean now, and can't wait to take her out to Cars and Zombies coming up pretty soon, so we'll see. Yeah, check this out, guys. She fires right up now. Oh yeah, and before, when I was driving her around, so a good indicator is to look for is the RPM gauge. It was like just tweaking out when I was driving. It would jump up to like 6,000 RPMs, 4,000 RPMs, all over the place. So I had no idea what was going on. I thought maybe it was a ground or a wiring issue. Maybe my ECU needs to be put up a little better. But no, it's actually the igniter on the, I don't know what's going on here. I gotta check that out. That's not good. Probably just came disconnected or something. But yeah, it's jumping all over the place, the RPMs, and now it's, yeah, very steady. A lot better. So yeah, I almost bought a whole new distributor, but luckily I started swapping out parts from the other distributor I have, and sure enough, it was the igniter, so works. Good to go. Alright, so it's a little header. It might be that. That's my OBD reader. That's why it's reading 17. I don't know why it's going on there, but yeah, we'll mess around with it and see if I can fix it. Yeah, could be. Ooh, that's kind of warm. But this is hooked up fine. I don't know what's going on here. The wire goes back to the header around here. Oh, into the car. Okay, yeah, so it should be good. And this just goes into, yeah, into the downpipe header. Oh my gosh. I'm still talking like I have a naturally aspirated car. Sure. But no, that should definitely work. I don't know what's going on there. It's one thing and another. I swear. I have a project car, they said. It'll be fun. It's fun when it works. That's for sure. Alright, I think I'm going to try doing is just letting it go. Do its cycle. Which I didn't have to do this before. So it does like a little full cycle throughout the whole band. And then it resets. Maybe I have to do this. See if this fixes it. Yeah, that should be not reading anything right now. That's weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh. Oh. Alright, well, it works. Very strange. I have no idea, dude. She's weird, man. She's a 90s car. Sometimes it just acts funny. Oh yeah, it's actually oh, maybe that's it. Something with the wiring. No, it's still acting good. She's still working fine. Cool. All right. Well, I guess that fixes it. Some things are just weird. I don't know. But yeah, other than that, it's going good. All right, let's drive her home, and I'll show you guys the part that I replaced. And it's not a bad night to drive her, because honestly, tonight, guys, it has been super chill. The time of recording this, we've been getting a lot of, oh my God, cool weather. Cool weather in the Bay Area. So it's been a really cool summer for some reason. But yeah. All right, let's get home and I'll show you guys what I replaced. By the way, the place I'm recording this at, I decided to start vlogging, is Seven Flags Car Wash in Martinez. It's actually pretty good. I been going here for years and years and years, about 15-20 years now. It used to be $5, wash as long as you want, up to 20 minutes, but it is now $7 up to 20 minutes. 20 minutes and 5 seconds actually. So yeah, it's pretty good spot. Yep, down here on Alhambra. All right, let's go. Oh yeah, she is driving amazing now. Let's not jinx it. All right, after a few cycles on the freeway, she's all dry now. But yeah, basically what I did is took the cap off and then replaced the coil first, which I'll show you guys here. So this is the OBD1 distributor, and you guys can see this. There we go. All right, and almost pretty similar to the OBD2 distributor. So little slightly different rotor. But what I did is I swapped this out. This is actually the same coil from my distributor in the car now. And then there's this guy, which is actually bad. This was what went wrong. So at first I swapped this out, the coil. Still didn't start. So then I was like, okay, what's the next piece? It was igniter. This is the igniter. And it actually sits right in here. In that little spot right there. And so I just took the one out of this one from an OBD1 distributor, and it fit right in the OBD2 distributor. I was like, sure. It fit, and same plugs and everything, so same 2 screws. And it worked. Started right up. So there we go. Didn't have to go out and spend buttloads of money on a new distributor. So cool. Other than that, everything else is working pretty well. I got a little couple small oil leaks, which is superly common on B series, but nothing to really worry about here. Some oil leaks here, but yeah, got 1000 RC injectors, skunk to fuel rail, skunk to intake manifold, a Greddy sticker kit. This is not Greddy, it's just for, yeah, back in the day I thought, well, if I had stickers on it I can get away with having a turbo kit. Well, yeah, cops don't really care these days, so that's where we're at. And then Blackworks ram horn, not sure what name brand turbo, but yeah, that's pretty much it. And full 3-inch exhaust with a muffler in the back. So, and then some off-brand 3-inch radiator, and HKS blow-off valve, Blackworks catch can. I do like Blackworks. It's a pretty good brand. I got a Blackworks oil cap, 5 horsepower. Yeah, and then I got also a bend-in strut bar that would go back on, but I want to make sure I fix all the issues first, anything that pops up, before I slap the strut bar on, because once that's on, it's kind of hard to get off. It's a little bit of work, but yeah, that's about it. I'm thinking about changing this to white later, I do like the valve cover white, kind of matches the rest of the car, but it does get dirty really easily, so kind of back and forth on that. And I do kind of like that it matches the intake manifold as well. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I got into here. Stock motor. No, just kidding. But yeah, I think it's GSR transmission, shorter gears, and all that. And I actually just upgraded my motor mounts as well. So got the innovative motor mounts, which has been pretty solid, not bad. I got a screen on my turbo now, which I've been lacking the last couple times. So definitely recommend it. I was young and dumb and didn't listen, and I was like, yeah, I don't need a screen. Yeah, definitely recommend getting a screen. And then went with a Megan Racing intercooler. I highly suggest when you put the intercooler in, remove the caps that are going on the ends of the intercooler, because otherwise you will not build boost. Fun fact. Something I learned. So, yeah, spent hours and hours trying to figure out what was going on, why I wasn't building boost. And eventually we came down to something was clogged, or something was stopping it right in this area from building boost. And sure enough, I was like, oh my god, the caps are in there. Yeah, putting that in the vlog because something I will never ever want to forget. Kind of something I can laugh at myself, later on in the future. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And it's putting around 350 horsepower now, 10 psi on a braking tune. Honestly, this has been a lot of fun. I don't really need some crazy amount of horsepower, 500 to 1,000 horsepower. The motor is capable for 800 to 1,000 horsepower, but honestly, no, I'm just happy with it running and working, and just, every now and then a fun pull or two. But honestly, I'm really happy to have her back and running. Oh my gosh. And eventually, yes, Mugen wheels are coming on the car when I can afford tires and have the time to do all that. Just tires are really expensive and all, but these NT01s have been sticking up, man. They're holding up pretty good. But yeah, and then I also got something else I want to show you guys that I really want to put in the car here soon. Something for the interior. So this is the stock steering wheel, which, yeah, it's okay. But I picked up this bad boy the other day. Not the other day, probably about a month ago. So what's cool about this is that's the JDM Type R steering wheel. I believe out of an EK. But I put in Integra, and it comes up as Integra as well. But no, this one will definitely be a big upgrade from the stock steering wheel. If you guys know these steering wheels really well from Japan, they split really bad around the handle area. The person I bought this from off eBay, $300, not bad at all, which is a steal for this steering wheel. This is going for like $600-700 without the reupholstery. By itself now. It's been so hard to find this for that price. So anyways, couldn't pass it up. But this has been all reupholstered, which is super nice. And it's literally plug and play. It'll go right into the factory car. But yeah, this is going to look nice in here. And then eventually get rid of these seats here, because these are some knockoff NRG racing seats, which are not very comfortable at all. Actually, I eventually want to get some Type R seats, or maybe even just go back to OEM. But yeah, for now, this is what we're working with. Another thing that I definitely want to do, I have them, is Willwood, the big brake kit. Essentially just replaces the caliper. It goes right over the stock rotors, so I'll have to get new rotors and put the bigger calipers on here. But for now, this is going to stay stock for now, but eventually down the road, I have them. I just gotta have time to put them in and all that. But yeah, man, I just wanted to post this up tonight. It's been kind of devastating to have her down. I was like, oh my gosh, what's going on? I just got her back and now she's not running. But luckily, it's something super simple as like a igniter in the distributor. So when I got the car back about a couple months ago, that was having a tachometer issue. I wasn't sure what's going on. I asked a few people. They said maybe ground or wiring or blah, blah, blah. A couple different things, but I was like, well, it's not affecting the car the way it drives, so it doesn't really bug me at all. And sure enough, I looked it up tonight, and that is one of the, thank you, GPG, or whatever the freaking chat, oh my god. Anyways, that app, I asked it, and it said, yeah, that can definitely cause the igniter to go out. And sure enough, it's the igniter. So, but yeah, glad to have her back. We're gonna do a Cars and Zombies here soon. I'm waiting to hear back from the owner of the zombie place out here in Concord, and we're gonna be doing our first Cars and Coffee type thing in the morning. I'm pretty excited to do it. Trying to get some club members together. Should be fun. August 16th, Saturday. Should be fun. But yeah, it's just nice to drive this every now and then, and take a break from the old Camry. But yeah. Anyways, that's gonna be on my night. I just wanted to share this with you guys, and so if you guys have a B series and you're having kind of same issues where it dials on you, or another thing to look for is if you're driving and the ignition just cuts off and then it cuts back on. I did that a few times to me and had no idea what was going on. But yeah, those two signs, RPMs going up and down while you're driving, and the engine kind of dies off and on. So there you go. Okay, dude, I'm just sitting here putting stuff away in my car. And so this is championship white. See, there's no really flake on it. This is really a factory paint color. I never really seen this until you put some light on it, but this is factory paint from the Camry. That is nice. I need to really touch this up and put some polish on it. But wow, that is really sparkly. I had no idea. From the distance, it just looks like, oh, it's just white. No big deal. But yeah, when you put some light on it, oh my gosh, sparkly. Yeah, also another thing I want to do is I have some hood shocks, TN hood shocks for this. I know some people aren't fans of them, but I don't know. In the past, I've had them on here before, and I've actually liked them a lot. So I might do that again. It just beats the old arm and everything, and having to do this every single time to pop the hood. And what's cool about the hood shocks is that they go fully extended, so it puts the hood all the way up, which is kind of nice. So you don't have to worry about it like having it down like this. If you guys know Honda hoods, they have two settings. What is it called? Regular, which is like kind of like this, and then full auto, or whatever it's called, like where you're fully working on the car, mechanic mode or whatever you call it. But yeah, I do want to get those hood shocks put in eventually. There's just like a bunch of parts. I just gotta make time and do it. Take time away from my other channel and put stuff into this. Well, that's gonna be the video tonight. Which one, like I said, share this with you guys. Glad to have it running again. Oh my gosh. And yeah, see you in the next video. I don't know when it's gonna happen again on this channel. I'm not too active on here, obviously, but yeah, we'll see. Never know. All right, guys. I'll see you guys next one. My name is Eldon. Have a good night. Bye.